Okay. I've been trying to think of a intro and all that shit. I don't need all that bullshit right now. This ain't all that. Look, this ain't all that. No intro and everything. I'm about to do some juicing so I can have some juices ready for this cleanse I'm about to go on. This is honeydew melon right here. Some organic green kale and organic celery. Today I'm just doing celery and kale together as a juice, and then my melons separate juice. But it's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about today, but I just want to make sure I'm showing like the basics of the stuff that we got to go through to clean the body and just stay consistent, you know, the stuff you need to do this process. So that's the juicer I got right there for juicing every damn thing. And some stuff you gonna need, like when you want to juice your melons, you don't even have to, like the whole melon, you can use the whole melon. All you gotta do is cut off the skin. So you need you one of these, a little peeler, to cut the skin, and then you just cut your melon all in small pieces, because the whole melon is good to use. And melons are not supposed to be consumed like with other fruits. When you're healing, during the healing process or cleansing processes, you only should eat fruits separately, like eat berries and stuff together, eat melons together, eat things separately. So you got the juicer and that little thingy thing. So what I be using when I do a lot of this is one of these, so you don't have messes every fucking where. I put stuff in jars a lot, so the jar might be this big and easy to pour in, but it might also be like this, because I use all type of jars for mine. So just to keep messes to a minimum, that's what I do. I use one of these, a funnel. That's what it is. And if you don't like all the pulp in your juices, get you one of these, a strainer. See that? All this is the stuff that you're gonna need for your little process. Get you a nice little knife and cutting board and stuff. And I need to clean the celery off. I don't have no spring water right now, so I'm using tank water. And I'm gonna just put some what you call it in here. Bam. I'm gonna just put some apple cider vinegar in here because I ain't got time for all the bullshit. Ooh, my bad. But now that I know how my process is gonna work with cleansing my body the way that I have to cleanse fully, is, you have to follow certain steps with things. So I got my apple cider vinegar in there. I'm not doing all that extra shit, but I don't have no spring water right now, so I'm just gonna make it work. I'm gonna do what it do. Apple cider vinegar in there, that's perfect for this water to clean off this celery. What else do I want to tell y'all about my little cleansing process? So, of course, when you're doing a cleanse, you're not okay. When you start doing stuff like this, you have to have a different mindset. Like, this is not just for everybody. If you are still eating dairy and meat and all this stuff, then you don't have the right mindset to start cleansing. If you're still eating a whole bunch of cooked foods and stuff, you don't have the right mindset to start cleansing yet, because it's a certain way that you cleanse, and it's not what we all think it is. Like, mostly raw, like everything should be raw. During a cleanse, everything should be raw. As far as like eating your foods, like you should be eating all raw foods, because it's certain foods that do certain things for the body. Let me see. I really don't want to turn on the juicer and just, make all that noise. It's kind of obvious what you know, what this stuff does when you juice it. It makes juice, kale. But you gotta have certain types of juices. Like you need you some green juice. Green juice is like from kale, like from, you know, plants, different plants like kale and like dill, oregano, any type of herbs that you want to put in your green juice. Just put it in there. But the celery is what's gonna make most of the liquid for you. So but just make sure when you're trying to do this cleanse, you got to remember that this is something that you're not going. When you want to clean your body from a whole, like from disease and everything, you got to change the whole mindset. Like, okay, this celery is cool. Should I show y'all like the process? I guess this could be like a longer video. So all my videos do be kind of short, like 20 minutes. I'm gonna show y'all the little juice in my stuff real quick. Let's see, I don't want to take too long at it, but I definitely want to give me a few things going and show y'all. I reuse stuff too. I don't give a damn. You see these? All this came out of something. Like, you know, when you buy your little different juices and stuff. Ooh, I don't like giving nobody no clout. I don't want nobody to have no clout. But I definitely be using different type of whatever my stuff come in. I keep those glasses because they are good to, especially when you got stuff in the refrigerator. I would show you my refrigerator, but I'm not. I got a big old jar in my refrigerator. Like, you can literally fit about 20 fruits and vegetables in that one jar. And when you put fruit and vegetables in the jar in the refrigerator, it lasts for months and months and months. It literally stays fresh. If the jar is dry all the time, if you watch the jar and make sure it's always dry, your stuff ain't gonna go bad. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a little bit of juicing, and then I'm about to talk about something else because I think it might be too loud for me to talk and do this at the same time. But I feel like y'all need to see this whole process of stuff. So let's just start some stuff. I've been feeling like my videos are kind of weird starting off, but I don't give a damn. I gotta go through the damn process, I guess. Shit. Okay. This one. Yeah, that should work. That should work. Honeydew melon juice. Here we go. Oh, I don't like this. I need to put that thing on there. Cause it's definitely it's coming out too much. I don't like this. On the sides of this drink. On the sides of this cup. Honeydew melon kind of hard too, but I don't really like how it's coming out on the sides like this. I'm gonna put the thing on there. How it go. That little piece go on there to keep it from spilling like that. I really like to just let this spill out and not have to hold it like this. But sometimes you just got to make it work. me, I prefer it in a jar like this so I don't gotta fucking hold it so much. Shit. Like doing all this holding it all day. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Damn, I hope so. If not, you get the gist of it. But this ain't gonna be no little short video today. I don't care. Lord. You can tell this bitch is strong because it ain't gonna break. But you know what you can and can't put in a juicer. Like, you can't put no big ass seeds in there. You can't put no strong ass skin in there. It's gonna get through shit, but it ain't gonna, like, don't put no seeds and shit in here expecting it to just work. That might fuck up on your ass. It depends on what kind of seeds you put in there. Watermelon seeds won't hurt it. These cantaloupe and honeydew melon seeds won't hurt it. It'll cut right through those. But like cherry seeds, don't put no cherries in here. Unless you got the right juicer for that. Stop playing. Shit! Ain't that a bitch? Look, ain't that a bitch? Making messes, bitch? Okay. Let me take a little break while I'm doing all these messes and shit. Hell no, don't be wasting your shit, huh? Look, get it together now. Hold up now. Y'all, I don't care about making messes and all that shit no more. I used to be so mad when I make a mistake or something, like do something that, you know, might irritate you, but that shit is so stupid. Like, just getting mad about stupid little shit. What the fuck is it gonna do? You still gotta clean it up. Might as well be happy about it, bitch. Look, might as well be happy about it. Okay, so I feel like I need to start talking about something while I'm doing this. So let me find something real quick to talk about. Oh, so you know how like rappers, everybody want to be a rapper these days. Everybody want to be somebody like real famous and just, you don't, like, I don't know. You know how people just want to be like what they see on the TV instead of just finding what's in ourselves and what we can do to help others. And, you know, people don't even realize that people that are in the industry and stuff like that, they want to get out. And they tell us all the time how much they want to get out, you know, and how, you know, they try to get us to understand certain things that we just ignore as normal people, because they already know what's going on. That's why they're there. You know, they might have made a mistake at the beginning and now they don't want to do it no more, but I'm telling you, they already know this shit. Like, you don't want to be in the industry because it's certain things in there that it's not gonna be what you think it is. You know, you're not gonna be able to be your own person when you're in the industry, and they don't teach you all the time that when you say certain things and you manifest it, you saying it out your mouth, you manifesting it. So when you rapping about like making sure your family is always taken care of and stuff while you're not here, because it's people that are jealous of you and want to come for you, well, that's not what you are supposed to be rapping about. That's not what you're supposed to be preaching to people about, spreading word about, because you basically telling the universe to make sure your people are still taken care of while you're not here. You don't need to do all of that. You might as well just do what you're supposed to be doing, you know. Like, basically, rappers kill themselves. Like, we all do this stuff to ourselves because we are in charge of our own aura. Like, it's not just, but it's a whole space around you that your body clings to. Like, your body has this whole aura around it, literally. And it feels energy around it. So when you fuck up that damn aura in that space, you just keep allowing shit to come in, you know. You allowing all type of shit. You allowing disease, you allowing emotions, you allowing fear. all this shit is not supposed to be in our bodies. You know, we got to just learn how to start doing stuff the right way and teaching people the right things to do. So if you want to be a rapper, don't try to be a big famous rapper that's getting paid all this money and everybody's seeing you. That's not what's important. What is important is what's for Mother Nature and what's against Mother Nature, because a lot of rappers are selling these people all these drugs and still might be helping out a few little ways, but you're not really helping out. You're not getting a good message out like it should be. You teaching about killing and robbing and stealing and all this shit. That's not good for the higher vibration that's coming. It's a high vibration that's coming in. The earth is not allowing all this bullshit. You got to be able to cipher between good and evil, and what's for you and what's not for you. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to want to be like everybody else and then suffer the consequences because you were oblivious and didn't realize that it's more to it than just that. Those people can't even say everything they want to say. They can't do everything they want to do because they signed their lives over. People don't even know what that really means, like signing your life over to something. You see how much juice this is getting though? Like, this is structured juice. This is structured water. Regular water is not structured. If you check my other videos, you can see the proof in the video that I showed you. It shows the actual structure of water and fruit water. So this is what we should be doing. We should be hydrating ourselves with fruit water and not just regular old water. Because water does not do anything but remove it. It cleanses things out, but it doesn't provide anything. It doesn't give you stuff back like the fruit water does. Water is for animals and plants, and then the plants provide what we need because we are plants. We are just like a plant. If you don't want to say you are a plant, you are just like a plant. We operate just like plants do. So why not eat living things instead of carcasses, dead bodies, dead flesh that's actually decomposing inside of your temple instead of in the ground, where you're supposed to give dead flesh back to the ground, and you're not supposed to cover it in a coffin because the body decomposes in the coffin before it gets to go to the earth. The earth is supposed to get all of your fucking body when you're done. When you leave it, the earth is supposed to get it back. I'm just going on a damn rampage, but this is what you're supposed to do when you're juicing your fruits, okay? This is what your fruit juice looks like. You can drain it if you want to, if you don't want all that in there. I'm not draining mine because I don't like to. I like to have it all in there. So this is cantaloupe juice. And then I'm going to juice my celery next. Let me show you the celery. Okay, and you know how like everybody like big butts and women with big asses. They don't want a fat bitch, but they want a woman with a big ass. Well, that woman has a whole bunch of cellulite and shit that is not supposed to be in her ass. So she's unhealthy as fuck. If you want to be technical, that's not healthy. That's not. You shouldn't be promoting a woman to stay unhealthy. You shouldn't want a woman to feel like she should be a size that you know, that shit's stupid. You shouldn't want a woman to be what you want her to be. She should be able to be whatever she was created to be. We are light beings. We are sun beings. Electrical beings. This is celery. Damn! Bitch, you think you're gonna get your hand cut off, but you ain't. It's nowhere near right here. Like, the blade is nowhere near my hand. It's all the way down there. But it might scare you sometimes like it did me. It always do that to me. That's because I need to work on my nerves and shit. You know. But that's okay. And of course, everything is not supposed to taste good. Like, eventually, you know, you'll get used to certain tastes, but everything ain't supposed to be good tasting to you. It's supposed to be good for your body. It's supposed to be revitalizing for your body. Whatever you put in your body is supposed to be healing. It's supposed to heal. Whatever you put in your body, if it's not fighting a disease, it's feeding a disease. We all want to come here and think that this is some place that we are supposed to become something when we get, become adults and stuff. When in reality, you're not supposed to want to become anything. You already are everything that you are, You just need to be. Shit. Ain't no becoming nothing but a better you. Remembering who you are is the most important thing. Don't be like the TV. That's what we all need to remember. We don't have to be like the TV. We don't need to be drug dealers. We don't need to be rappers. We don't need to be against Mother Nature, because all that stuff is against Mother Nature. Certain music, we don't even realize frequencies in songs, like certain sounds and vibrations, certain tones are like chaotic. You have to look this stuff up. The same stuff that happens, like when you hear a sound like this, is creating the water particles in my body to create different shapes. Any sound creates different shapes. If you haven't even did any research on that, you really should. You should know what vibration does and what sound does. Sound is healing. Sound can be calming. Sound can be chaotic. Anytime you hear something, it'll make you want to dance. It might make you want to fucking shout. It might make you want to cry. It might make you want to laugh. All this stuff is real stuff that we have to tap into and learn more about. Not just be all happy or interested in everything, enticed by everything we see. And this is celery. So you see how to juice some stuff, basically. This is juicing. That's what you do when you juicing. If you don't have a juicer, you need to start saving up for one right now. The Walmart got them for about $80, $90, $70, $60, something like that. One like this will get you about $90, $80 to $90. You can get one just like this. Well, damn. I guess I'm gonna mix the the kale with, I'm gonna mix the kale with the celery because green juice goes together, like, shit like that. I got my, look at all this juice, and I ain't even done yet. This is cantaloupe. Honeydew melon. This is honeydew melon. So far, 4 little glasses of honeydew melon and 1 of celery. This is what you need to heal your body, okay? And if you actually just take a minute and while you starting this whole journey quest, not a journey because journeys have a destination, but a quest, just start paying attention. Just kind of be a little more quiet with things and just start looking around. Pay attention to what God has really created here. What was here before all these buildings? People started inventing all this different stuff to, all this man-made air conditioning stuff that fucks up your bones. All this, just everything, all the food. What was here first? It was trees here. It was fruit here. It was water here. There were animals. It was us. There were all this different type of stuff, like herbs. But all this other shit was not here. GMOs wasn't here. And just realize what was here. And pay attention to what people look like. You can tell that I have not had a whole life of just all GMOs. I'm skinny as fuck, If somebody got a belly just hanging over their whole, belt and everything, they ate GMOs all their life and they've been eating bullshit all their life. They have problems with their body, okay? There's an answer for everything. People don't think, but when you're doing cleanses and shit like this, you have to fucking eliminate all the bullshit. Shit that wasn't here, that we weren't doing then to stay healthy and shit. There was no, erase all the dairy, erase all the GMOs, erase all the alcohol, all the bullshit, okay? No meat, no none of that, because we don't need it. It's not, the only thing it's doing for us is harming us. That's what we gotta realize. If you're putting something in your body, you have to make sure it's either fighting a disease or if it's just not gonna do nothing but help the body. If it ain't good for the body, then what the hell are you putting it in there for? Find alternatives for the things that you like right now and start. That's where you need to start right now. Stop thinking, oh, I can't live without Skittles. Oh, I can't live without Oreos. Oh, I can't live without ice cream. Oh, I can't live without cake. All of that is bullshit that we don't need. We have started to, I don't know how we started this, but we have started to, since we can't get love out of certain people that we want it from, we have started to give love to food. We start to love unnatural food. Then we start referring our family members and our kids and grandkids as honey bun and sugar plum and all that shit. So, yeah. Most of us have had children without being prepared. And you know this because the kids think that the same thing that the parent has had as far as a sickness, illness, or disease, they think that it's hereditary, when in all actuality, it's only because you ate the same stuff that your parent ate. You did all the same exact things that your parent did. So now you think that's what, you think your sickness is hereditary. It comes from DNA. No sickness can come from a DNA. DNA does not give you sickness. It does not provide that in there. It only provides what the body consists of. The body does not consist of disease. And any disease can be healed if you trust yourself and apply all of the information correctly. No pussyfooting, no bullshit, no none of that. No believing or sticking to the old ways, because the old ways have never gotten you anywhere. Just because you heard a doctor tell you to do this and you tried it, it might have worked, but it caused something else. Just because somebody tell you something don't mean you need to just run with it. We have to do our own research. We have to know these things. Like, I'm learning for myself that emotions are created. All this shit is created. Fear is created. Fear is only for movies. At least it's supposed to only be for movies. Like, why would we be fearing anything? Why are we afraid of any fucking thing? It don't even make sense. We cannot be afraid to live and die. If you knew what I knew about dying, it's like, what the fuck else are you gonna be afraid for ever in this lifetime? There's no reason to be afraid of nothing. When you know that you can manifest anything in this realm, in this lifetime, what is the point in stressing over a bill or something? You know, like, bills ain't real. Bills are not real. Bills are only real because we make them. We make them real. So why be upset because you haven't paid the bill yet? Creation knows that you need to pay your bills, bitch. You don't think the all-knowing know that you need to pay a bill, that your bills are behind and shit? Whatever problem you are facing, and you try to take it to the higher power, you praying to them like they don't already know what's going on. Certain shit is just like, we need to wake up and just realize that everything ain't what we think it is. Just because your parents have followed a certain religion all their life don't mean you need to do the same. Look at your parents and see how they applied information. You always know how stuff works out. There's proof in everything. Like, just pay attention to stuff, you know? If it didn't work for your parents, why would you continue it? Why are you continuing to show people things that are still to be explained? Like, we still need answers for all this shit. Well, no, we don't. But people, it's like the church keeps us at a state where we are confused as fuck. The Bible is just like any other book. You're supposed to read the Bible as a fucking adult, not as a child. We take information in when we hear it and just apply it instead of taking the time to learn. Who is the information for? Where does the information come from? You know, like, what? Just all of this. You cannot just think that everything is for you. The Bible doesn't. Everything in the Bible is not for us. You know, it has a lot of truth for us. It has a lot of stuff that we can learn from and teach us. But that don't mean all those stories and stuff is what it is. You know, all that stuff is not what it seems. Don't just think. No. Oh, okay, these two are celery. I about got confused for a second. And all these are my honeydew melon. So when you're taking medicine, depending on the hospital and the doctors, just because they say something, don't trust it. Because medicine suppresses your symptoms. When all actuality, your body, sickness is the best thing that you can go through. When you have went years and years and years of eating bad stuff, you might as well let your body take its course on the sickness. If your body is heating up, throwing up and shit, sweating real bad, that means it's removing everything that's not supposed to be in there. Whatever is fucking mainly like when you throwing up and getting sick like that, that means it's too much of whatever is in your body, like too many acids, too much mucus, too much of a lot of shit that's not supposed to be there. You don't need a lot of stuff that you think you need. That's what's gonna mess people up. Like we think, oh, I cannot live without this. That's not true. That's not true at all. And you only believe that because you told yourself that, and somebody else may have told you, so you want to run with it. That's not true. You need to do your own experiments. If nature and source creation don't want you to be here no more, then just accept that. But that's not what the case is. Source let you experience it for yourself. That's the thing. We have to. Don't just listen to what everybody fucking tell you, because it's not fucking real. They telling you some shit because they want you to stay suppressed. They don't want you to know the real. Medicine suppresses symptoms when in all actuality you are supposed to allow all those impurities to just come out. Why stop throwing up? Why stop sweating when it's removing everything? It's removing all the bad shit. Every time you put some lotion on, you don't know what is in that lotion. So when you sweating, you don't know what is coming out of your body at that moment. Like you need to just accept and trust yourself. That's what I be meaning when I say trust yourself fully. Like just trust everything. Your body is doing what it's supposed to do. I'll be writing so much stuff down. Okay. Oh, if you don't know what parasites are in the body, look them up because they look just like worms. We have worms all in our body, just hiding certain places, feeding off of certain things that we eat, like GMOs and dairy, meat, alcohol, sugar, creating all this mucus. You don't want to keep feeding parasites. Once you start eating all alkaline foods, they starve. They don't have nothing to eat. A parasite only feeds off of disease and bad shit, to cause bad shit. That's the only reason parasites are there. Now, mucus is a different story because mucus is supposed to be in your body. Like lymphatics, like a lot of shit. Your stomach has a lot of mucus lining of mucus to protect shit. Everywhere. Mucus is everywhere to protect shit. There's good mucus and bad mucus. Certain few foods cause bad mucus. See, I would have been doing all my juicing and shit by now. And I know this is kind of ghetto to be putting this kale in the same water, but I am. I got dishes in this sink and dishwater on the other side. So just know this is a process that is never ending. Once you learn about cleansing the body, it shouldn't even be going back to all the same shit that you used to do. Why would you want to get disease again? You want disease again. That's the only reason you feel like you need all these things. You don't need none of this stuff. That's just start somewhere. I'm telling you, if you just start somewhere, it'll make a whole difference. It'll make a difference. Ain't that something? I'm trying to stuff all this in this little ass bowl. I don't give a damn. Yes, I just cleaned off this motherfucking counter too. So I don't give a damn. And yes, I'm stuffing this in this bowl like this because bitch, it's about to go straight in that damn juicer. And this got apple cider in it, so it's really gonna get inside the damn kale and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's good for my damn body. Apple cider vinegar is good for me. It's good for anybody with arthritis and shit. It's good for people with bone problems, nerve problems. Apple cider vinegar would definitely help. But it says apple cider vinegar with mother in it. And I'm gonna show you so you know I'm not lying. I don't know what it is, but look. Apple cider vinegar raw. Apple cider vinegar with mother. It's what it says, with mother. It's like some little shit to be at the bottom of the. But yeah, that's what it's like. It's like an answer for everything. Don't just depend on the hospital. Don't just depend on the doctor. Because listen, I ain't no doctor, bitch, but I'm a healer. I'm most definitely a healer. If I can heal me, you can heal you. Shit. This is definitely a rambling video, but this is real. You see how to juice your stuff. I'm just trying to show people steps. The steps of going into this raw state and just back into tune with nature. This is how you get back in tune with nature. If you don't have no disease and you just fully committed to staying clean and being you know, doing nature's work, doing God's work, if you that's what you want to call it, helping us. That's what this is about. Like, we are here to help each other. That's all this is about. I know I look crazy twisting this, turning this stuff in here, but I don't give a damn. I just wanted to at least rinse it a little bit. I don't be all into doing shit a certain way because I know what works. God damn it. At least it's rinsed, and it's rinsed with something powerful, apple cider vinegar. I be saying so much shit. So basically, what was I gonna say about, like, damn, I wonder how much shit I'm gonna get out of this. I don't want it to overflow. Let me see. So, you know, when you go out in the sun and you start sweating real bad, that's because the sun is like a natural cholesterol repairer. The sun is a natural purifier. It purges shit naturally. The motherfucker in the Bible, they said that he was like a burnt. He looked like he was burnt. He was so fucking dark. That's because his ass stayed in the sun. He knew what worked. He stayed in the sun. He didn't have shit fucking with his body because he knew what worked. The sun purges shit out. Once you detox on fruits, once you detox and cleanse your body on fruits for a while, then you can go into the herbal cleansing to remove disease completely, you know. And that consists of multi-vital minerals. Bladderwrack, sea moss, elderberry, kelp, and dose flakes. Those are two different kelp flakes, dose flakes, and kelp flakes. All of this is what I'm starting myself on right now for my cleanse. Okay? And I'm going to show you. I'm going to make a video for this too. I'll make a video for this. But this is what I'm doing right now. I got my little machine here to make my own medicine. The herbs, instead of me doing a herbal tea, I'm going to put my capsules in here, and I'm gonna make my own herbal capsules. Look at that. If you need to know where to get any of this stuff from, I can show you the capsule machine. And I got my pills, vegan capsules, because gelatin, I didn't even know this until today, gelatin has meat products in it. So I couldn't get the gelatin ones. You got to get vegan capsules. And I got the smaller ones because once you start these damn herbs, this is some shit that's going to be, you know, you might feel like your disease, if you have one, is in full effect again. And that's because it is. It's going back in full effect to purge yourself out. That's exactly what it does. Okay? So when you are doing these type of like this shit ain't no joke, okay? This is not no joke. It's not a game. If you want to do this, you have to follow it, or it's not gonna work. You have to know that what you are doing is really what the answer is. Like, don't just, oh, I believe. There's no believing in nothing. You don't have to believe in nothing when you know it. When you trust and know, that's all that matters. Look at this. This is what dose looks like. You see that? This is dose, flakes of dose. If you want to know what this stuff look like, look at this. This is sea moss powder. Irish sea moss powder right here. You got the dose, Irish sea moss powder. If you need to know where to get any of this, just please let me know. Please let me know. This is bladderwrack right here. Bladderwrack powder. Bladderwrack. So, sea moss, dose, bladderwrack. I just showed y'all what all those look like. This is what elderberry. Damn, he can't write. This is what elderberry looks like. Elderberry. And then this is what the kelp look like. Kelp flake or ground kelp. All of this is going to be put into, I'm going to mix them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to mix all of those together. And I'm going to make my own capsules. You need to take them at least 3 times a day. Well, I do. I have to take them 3 times a day. And I got to follow this certain diet. Mainly juices and berries and melons. And next time I'm gonna show y'all my well, I ain't gonna say next time, eventually I'm gonna show y'all my diagnostics again with no disease. Okay, so this is the process, but I'm gonna definitely show y'all, and I'm gonna keep y'all informed on all of this, because oh yeah, and you need to know where I get all my information from. There has to be somebody with proof, somebody that experienced this stuff before you, to know that, you know, stuff works. So many people have healed themselves. You have to just do your own research. I cannot give you all the gems and shit because it wouldn't be beneficial enough. I feel like you got to do shit yourself too. Yahki, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki on YouTube. Yahki Awakened. He sells his own herbs. He teaches everything that I'm learning, you know. But all of this is ancient information. Nothing is new. Nothing is new. Upful Blends, UPFUL. Upful Blends on YouTube as well. They all, okay, all these people got their own websites to sell you products and to teach you all this information too. But so much. It's so much. We gotta learn how to stop getting love from food and just get healing from food. Okay? I don't want to be your honey bun no more. Refer to me as pawoonse because that's who I am. I'm pawoonse. Yeah. Trust in yourself. You have to know. Don't just believe it just because somebody told you. Start going into depth and doing your own research. Diseases are not hereditary. No disease is hereditary. So just stop believing certain things that you hear. If you even tell me that a disease is hereditary, I'm going to tell you that it wasn't. Like, you can heal yourself. I'm not trying to be mean no more about this shit. That's why when I see a mistake I made in one of my videos, I delete it and try to make a new one. And just remember everything, or write it all down like I did right here, and just look at it and re-say it in my videos. Eating meat to get protein. Oh, so you don't have to get meat from protein. You know how animals have to eat the protein. That's how you get the protein from meat. Animals ate the protein their whole lives, you know. So we think we're getting the protein from the animal just because the animal has all the plant protein from eating it and the body absorbing it. Why don't you just get the protein from directly from the plants instead of going to the middleman or something? I don't even know what you want to call it. That's not how we gonna do this no more. We gonna go straight to the source. All raw natural fruits to detox the body. Once you start back on protein, you should start on vegetables after you've cleansed the body out. And when you're on fruits, like say you're doing your cleanse, during a cleanse, you should not be trying to do a lot of working out and heavy stuff. You shouldn't be trying to do all of that because it creates acid in your body. Your body creates its own acid. So that's why we gotta stop eating anything that we see, like that we get from the store that has acid. You got to start checking all your ingredients and everything, because when you work out, it creates acid in the body, all throughout the body. You don't need no extra acid from, coming from nowhere. The body produces enough. The fruits give you enough. The fruits release what's not supposed to be there, like it cleans it out. But if you check your ingredients, it should never have any type of acid in the food that you're eating, because it's causing more stuff like mucus, and just acid fucks shit up. Like acid can, acid reflux, and if you have all that shit, it's because you have too much something in your body. You should never have acid in any ingredient. Never have soy lecithin. It's like when it says soy, contains soy, it contains soy lecithin. Soy lecithin can cause a lot of problems, okay? Soy is in damn near everything. Wheat is in every fucking thing. We don't need that shit. We do not need wheat. We don't need alcohol. We don't need dairy. No soy lecithin. No acids. None of this shit should be in your food. If you're eating some food, it should have only 1, 2, 3 ingredients at the most. You should not have all them different. If you don't even know what it is on the ingredients, don't put it in your body. If you can't even take the time to search what it says on the ingredients, you are inviting disease in the body, okay? Stop saying that you can't only eat fruit, okay? Because the sugar and all this shit, it's natural sugar. That's not the same as refined sugar. I've been doing this, so can't nobody tell me that you cannot only eat or drink fruit, because you can. That's what the body is made for. No way around it. How can you lie to me now? There's no lying to me. There's no deceiving me. When I've experienced it myself, I've went through the whole process of only fruit and no water, because water is unstructured. It dehydrates you more. I need to put some of this shit up. I'm not even done yet. Yeah, living foods. This is all living foods. Raw shit is living foods, like raw fruits, raw vegetables. That shit is living. Herbs, that shit is living. I think I done did pretty good. Mucus is caused from eating or absorbing anything. Yeah, anything we eat causes mucus. Anything we eat causes mucus. It's just about what the mucus does. Like fruit may cause good mucus for you or whatever. Just mucus is not just oh, I'm sick, so no. You always have mucus, and you should always be getting it out of the body. Anytime you stop cutting all your hair too. You see this? You see how I look like a whatever people want to call it. Oh, your mustache too long and all this shit. Your hair is here for a reason. For some reason, this hair gives you a whole lot of knowledge and just access for some reason. But when you cutting your hair constantly, it's fucking shit up. Like, why fuck up? You know how a tree grows. If you cut off the whole damn trunk of the tree, it's not gonna grow no more. So if you keep on cutting your hair all these years and all these years and all these years, what do you think is gonna happen? The blood circulates the hair to grow. Anyway, like there's no way the hair would grow unless blood was circulating through it. Hair in your nose, I don't know why you would cut the hair out your nose, because it stops a whole bunch of sickness and germs and shit from getting in there. Why? I don't know why people cut their nose hair. Why the fuck would you cut the hair on your asshole when maybe you wipe your ass too much? That might help you from getting ass bleeding. You never know what shit is here for. Maybe if we start researching it more and learning about it, it can be helpful instead of just stopping us from doing it, you know, completely. Hell no. I don't want to feel like I can't do something, or I won't do it because I don't like it, or because it tastes nasty, or because that's not how I was taught. What if you was taught completely wrong? What if what I'm telling you right now is true and what you learned is wrong? What if hair loss can grow back? It can. What if you clean your cells completely and reset them with herbs and your hair starts growing back like I told you? What if you'd have knocked out some teeth in your mouth and you think because the doctor said they won't grow back, that you don't think they're gonna grow back? But what if I told you your teeth can grow back? What if I told you that your teeth can grow back if you reset your cells, clean your body out? What else do people be wanting? Shit, you can even have a bigger dick, niggas. And whatever the fuck we want, you know, just manifest it and it's gonna happen. I don't need no fucking big ass dick. I'm not going around just fucking everything and all that shit, you know, fuck all of that. What I got motherfucking works for me, and it works for whoever the fuck, you know. How the fuck did I get on that subject? No. Okay. Did you know lemons are man-made fruit? Yeah, bitch. Lemons are fake. They are very beneficial, but they take away a lot of shit from the body instead of giving it back, you know, instead of recycling. Lemons don't do that. Key limes, Mother Nature gave us those because they cleanse and revitalize. They cleanse and they fucking provide, you know. They give you stuff back. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. Okay, my celery. I think I need to put my celery in a bigger thing because I don't want to be making a whole bunch of messes. Where did I put that other funnel at? I just had it. Okay. Yeah, celery going in here. Can you see that? No, you can't. Ooh, I know I got my water in the sink and shit. I don't give a damn. I used to think all this shit mattered, like, you know, how shit appears to others. I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. I am me, and I am you. Look, we are all one. Once we start just getting away from all of the materialistic stuff, we are gonna be so much better. We're gonna be so much better once we get rid of all the materialistic things, stuff that don't matter to ascending. I done talked about a lot of shit in this video, and I hope y'all could stay with me here, because I know I be going on a rampage. I be talking about so much different shit, but I think that's good. You can't tell me that you don't know how to cleanse your body and heal from any disease now, because I just showed you everything, my whole process, and it's not ending. It's never ending. Anytime you feel like you know everything, you need to start learning more shit. Go more into depth with shit that you know, so you feel like you ain't all knowing, because ain't nobody all fucking knowing. I don't give a damn who you are. If you on this realm, you ain't all knowing unless the all knowing has came to present itself in a certain way for you. But that don't happen for every damn body. Just know that. That definitely don't happen for everybody. Kale stinks so bad. Why did I say it like that? Kale, like a white person. Kale stinks really bad. Okay? Even like making this shit. It's really fucking strong. And I don't know what they do to the kale nowadays. But since they know it's so healthy for you, they contaminate it with a lot of shit. But just because it's contaminated don't mean that you gotta run from it. Because this is what I do. Before I eat something or drink something, I tell my body that whatever it is, before I eat something, whatever it is, I tell my body to remove all the, just take from it what you need, body. Don't absorb the negative and leave it in there, because I'm always coming with some healing. You know, the body ain't gonna keep what you don't need. It's gonna remove all of the impurities. So when people tell you some dumb shit like how people going around saying, oh, strawberries have, what did they say strawberries had? They said strawberries had hepatitis or something like that. And if you believe that, that means that the Western like society done got you. There's no way strawberries carry a disease. No way strawberries carry a disease. Now you see I'm mixing this kale in here with this the celery juice, because the celery, that's green juice. Like this is green juice. The kale ain't gonna make a whole bunch of juice. And you're not supposed to consume kale. Like I ain't gonna say you're not supposed to consume it, but kale is so strong that it processes through the body as meat would. The same way, as long as meat processes through the body, that's the same way kale processes. So it's always better to just juice your kale and not eat it, because it's a long digestive process. You don't never want stuff in your body like that takes forever to digest. We eating to kill disease. We not eating to feed no disease around here. Now that we know how to work this shit, that's how we work it now. I know it's gonna be hard to get in the habit of changing your ways and shit, but it only takes it's only starting. Once you start, you're not even gonna want to go back. kale juice right here. You got to start learning what certain fruits and vegetables do for the body too. Don't just think, oh, that's good for you. So yeah, no. Everything ain't how it seems. So I feel like I really have done something with this video. Same stuff I say in this video, I know I'm gonna end up saying it in another video, but I took my time and didn't do a whole bunch of cussing and showing too much of fake emotions, because emotions come from movies. Emotions are created for excitement and to make money and shit like that. But we have got so into emotion and we got so attached to it, we feel like we have to apply it to everything in life, when that's exactly what's causing a lot of nerve problems. That's what's causing a lot of body problems, you know, problems that shouldn't be taking place. I'm talking too much. Y'all see what my little process, I just showed y'all everything. I'm gonna get out of here and show y'all some shit in the next video. This is pawoonse. I don't do no intros and I don't do no outros, whatever the fuck you call it, but see y'all in the next one.